I know this is going to sound crazy, but there are some philosophers who say that life in and of itself is meaningless, and that the only meaning that's there is what we come up with. Now, the rest of us know that that's just crazy. We know that everything means something, and the meaning that we give it is the one and only correct meaning. And that gets us into all kinds of trouble sometimes. So maybe we want to look at some of the things in our lives, maybe past events that we have said, well, it means this, and this is my story about it, and this is what I'm sticking to, and seeing where that might not be working for us in creating a life of health, wealth, and happiness. So maybe thinking about something in particular, something that happened, and the story that you have about it, the meaning that you've given it, and then tap where I tap, and repeat back what I say, and please take full responsibility for your own well-being. Even though I know it meant this, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I know this event meant this, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I know that it had this meaning, there isn't anything else that it could possibly mean, and it's not possible that it's meaningless. So I know this is what it was about. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And even though I'm sure it meant this, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, and maybe anyone else involved in this, because I choose to be that free. I'm sure it meant this. This thing happened, and I know what it means. And I'm very uncomfortable about what it means. This meaning upsets me. But I'm upset with the idea that there could be some other meaning. I don't want to think that I was wrong. So I choose to stick with my story, even though it might cause me pain, even though it might limit my health, wealth, or happiness. I can't change the meaning. And I'm sure that's what it meant. I checked with everybody else who was involved in this event, and they all agree it had the exact same meaning. Or at least I'm sure they believe that. All this need to hang on to this meaning, even if that's not working for me. Part of me believes it's working for me. It means I get to be right, even if that's the only thing I get. Part of me says that's worth it. And I love and appreciate those parts of me that say being right is the most important thing. Even if I might be wrong. No matter what it might cost me. I need to defend my position. And I'm processing that. And all the emotions that might be underneath that. And all the fear that might be underneath that. Allowing myself to relax for a moment and consider the possibility that the only meaning things have is the meaning I give them. And I could choose a different meaning. Even if it's different than what everyone else thought it was. I choose to find a healthier meaning. Something that gives me greater freedom. To do the good that I can do. For myself and others. If I hang on to this old meaning, who does that benefit? Is it helping me? Is it helping anyone else? And if not, I'm giving myself permission to change the story. And I can totally fabricate the meaning. Because to some extent I already have. So I choose to come up with one that works better for me. One that gives me more freedom. Clearing my fear around doing this. It's scary to let go of an old story. Maybe it's been part of my identity. And changing the meaning might feel like I'm losing something. And I'm allowing myself to see. Maybe it would be good to lose this. If it's not benefiting me or anyone else, it's okay to let it go. And replace it with something better. Replace it with something healthier. Replace it with something more empowering. I'm allowing myself to give it a much better meaning. As I set myself free in body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. And again, lather, rinse, repeat as necessary as you peel the layers of the onion of whatever this story was, whatever it was that happened, and allowing yourself to see why you might be hanging on to some meaning that doesn't serve you. And just keep tapping and clearing stuff away, and check out other videos that I have or videos that my colleagues have to help keep peeling away those layers and setting yourself free. When I can be of more help, I'm here for you. Thanks.